We are starting our monetize office hours. Looks like people are rolling in. Sorry for the late start, everyone. I see Wilson in the queue.
What's up, Wilson?
What's up, Wilson? So excited for today. We're going to spend the next 20 or 30 minutes or so answering all your questions about monetize, but also giving you some updates. I'm Sarah from the marketing team here on Rebuy, and joining me is one of my teammates, Alana. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. We can't forget also the king of monetize, Logan himself. How are you, sir?
Doing wonderfully, Sarah. I appreciate you asking. We got our Super Bowl coming up next week, BFCM. We got Thanksgiving Friday.
BFCM.
Uh-huh.
Man,
I'm ready for it. I'm
man.
ready.
Before we dive into BFCM and what people can do right now to get monetize set up right before the rush, I want to say this is a celebratory day for us. This is our 6 months running monetize. This is it, which is really amazing. And I just got an incredible stat from our friends over at Fluent.
Mm.
To date, over $500,000 in merchant payouts
Dang.
in the
That's
last
awesome.
6 months. Isn't that
Let's
crazy?
go.
Let's go. I mean, honestly, I think the best thing about Monetize that we've seen being on this ride is A, it's so simple. B, it's like free, right? It pays for itself. You'd set it and forget it. But when we were at our event, our monetize event, our momentum event, where Tim from Fluent, our monetize partner, he was on stage with me. We were talking about just the general state of the consumer right now. Who is the consumer? And we all talked about, like, yeah, the consumer right now is really savvy, but they're looking for deals, they're looking for discounts, they're looking for coupons, they're actively searching it out. So when you think about how monetize work, giving people these incredible, like, yeah, they're ads, but they're awesome opportunities. Paired that with BFCM, this is like a win-win situation for people.
100%. Yeah, they're tailored offers, like you said, Sarah. I mean, it's kind of the whole, I'd say social media knows you better than you know yourself. Saying when you're
Yeah.
going and browsing and you're shopping, those cookies are being accepted, right? So they know what you want. And if they can make your purchasing journey that much easier, right? It's a win for the brand and it's a win for you, right? You're getting a nice
Right.
little savings on that side of things. And it's yeah, nice to see that win-win-win all around.
And not to throw our competitors under the bus here, but our ads are better. I'm just going to say it. They're more clickable, they're more usable. So I'm
They
just
are.
saying,
And they're
yeah.
only in the retail focused area. Like, for
Yeah.
example, some of
Right.
those competitors you see on Venmo and PayPal and Frontier, and those are the same offers going there as going on your shop.
Yeah.
We're not there. We're only retail focused, which allows us to be more lucrative, higher payouts on that side, which is really nice to see.
I love it. Okay, so for everybody in the chat, we've got a little QA box there, and we've also got the chat box. You can post your questions in there if you've got them. If not, we're just going to talk a little bit about monetize, what it is. Maybe, Logan, if you want to do a quick demo or show
Yeah.
something, we could always do that. But I want to start with Atlanta because this past week we published a case study, one of our first monetized case studies on one of our customers, Posh Peanut. Tell us a little bit about it. What's the tea?
Well, so they have been seeing really great results with Rebuy Monetize. And it's exciting because Posh Peanut they're based out of California. They're a brand that makes luxury clothing at affordable prices for the whole family. And they were curious about making their thank you and post-purchase pages work for them. So they were using a competitor and it wasn't going very well. Basically, when I spoke with them, this is after they shifted to Rebuy Monetize, they were telling me that the prior platform that they were using was showing ads that were not aligned with their buyer base and what those folks that go to Posh Peanut would be interested in seeing. So it was noisy. That's what they said. The ads were noisy. They also were really ugly. And all in all, they were really not happy with their results. So they heard about Rebuy Monetize. Posh Peanut has used Rebuy for years. They use other products of ours on their website to great effect. So they're like, let's give Rebuy Monetize a try. They did admit that they were nervous initially because brand reputation matters a lot, especially Posh Peanut. They're a luxury brand. And after getting burned by this prior partner, they're like, we don't want ads that feel junky or noisy because that's incongruent with who we are. but they tried Rebuy Monetize. They did some A/B testing, a very thoughtful pilot, and the results were really impressive. They were very happy with the quality of the ads. The ads made sense contextually for their customer base. They're unobtrusive, and they've seen so far 39% increase in their post-purchase revenue since making the shift to Rebuy Monetize. So all in all, they were very happy about it. And they were saying what they love about it is that the ad network, again, it's just the ads are so much better. That's what they said. The quality of the ads is just much better. So we have peace of mind using it. They're not nervous about it alienating their customer base. So we're very excited to hear that. It's just good to get those actual real results, have an actual conversation with our merchants to hear how it's going and to see it go working so well. So,
and the results are so quick. I mean, they installed it. This was like a few weeks after the install for them, right?
Right. Yeah. They saw immediate results, and it's just continuing to bring in benefits for them. So they just turn it on and it's doing a job, and they're happy with it. They're very happy with it.
It's so good. When you told us about it, when you were telling us about doing this case study for Posh Peanut, I think somebody on the call asked what that was. And you, without missing a beat, you said luxury Mr. Peanut costumes. And I swear, I thought that was the funniest thing, but I really did think for a second that was true. Posh Peanut is not Mr. Peanut costumes.
I mean,
I kind of wish it was.
With the
I'd click every ad. My gosh, it'd be great.
I know.
Logan, when you're talking to people about Monetize, what's the top thing that they say that they're afraid of? Because that is something that comes up a lot. Like, I like how you said it, Alana. It's like people are afraid of that junky ad experience. Are you seeing that same resistance, Logan, when you talk to people?
Yeah, that's definitely the most common, call it, objection that we see come up is people are worried it's going to change their brand perception, right? Their customers' brand perception of this brand that you worked so hard to build up. You obviously don't want anything to harm that, right? Limit that. And
Right.
So that's definitely what we hear the most. I think a lot of times that comes from, you can see a lot of ads out there, right? And a lot of times those ads that are intrusive, they're going to pop up, they're in front of your face. Now they're hindering your experience. You got to click X this, get out of this, right?
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Right. And so that's a negative connotation. When you hear the word ads, a lot of times that's what you think of. The difference is with Monetize, right? This is why we're non-intrusive. It's just embedded in the thank you and the order status page. So if you want to engage with it, by all means, it's there. It's tailored for you. It's going to give you a nice offer of something that's going to be really relevant for you. If you don't want it, leave it, right? But I think what also goes on that side is like the thank you and the order status page are typically so underutilized that when a customer lands on that thank you page, if they don't see anything of value, they bounce, they leave. If you show them with something of value, it's an added experience, and now you're giving them more value while making money on top of it. So it's a little bit of a shift that it's you're looking to help your customer win, give them more tailored offers back there. You're not looking to, again, be intrusive, get in front of them, stop their purchasing flow, but just add on to that is a little bit of perception shift that we help these merchants have, and then open that whole other passive stream of revenue on the other side.
Yeah, and I think Rebuy in particular is like one of our expertise features, if you will, is that post-purchase offer. We're already doing this for a lot of our storefronts, right? And so we know from the analytics on it that once people get to that page, they've already spent money with you, right? And so if it's like maybe it's a gift with purchase or if it's a post-purchase thing, they're ready to spend more money. They're there. We've already kind of proven that. It's not going to scare them off. Yeah. And so this is past that page. It's not obtrusive to the post-purchase page either. It's something that's, like you said, it's on the thank you page. It's using up that free space, and it's incredibly convertible. So if you have any questions, again, anybody who's in the chat, please let us know. You can put it in the chat or in the Q&A. But Logan, you want to do a little demo? I'm always wanting to see like how quickly we can get this set up start to finish. So I'm going to time you this time.
You're going to time you this time. Yeah. All right. No pressure.
I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to set the timer because we haven't timed it before. I've given you an opportunity several times to set it up, but get yourself ready here, and we'll set the timer.
Before you start the timer, though, I want to add one note, especially for anybody that is in the chat, that type of stuff viewing. We know a lot of times merchants, they're very curious about Monetize, right? They'll go, they'll accept the terms, but for whatever reason, the widget does not get set up. So just to Sarah's point, you're going to see how fast you can actually set up this widget. And again, especially before Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up, this is a no-code solution. It's not to send your code. We're just placing a widget on the thank you and order status page, so you have nothing to worry about. You can get your share of, what'd you say? We paid out already $500,000 in 6 months already, over $500,000. So get your share of the $500,000. You'll see how quick and easy this is. And now is the perfect time to do it. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, typically merchant sales, right? You're going to see a huge spike. 80% of that increase of spikes are typically just one-time purchases, right? So this is the absolute best time. You have a one-time purchase coming through, a huge spike of it. Why not add 35 cents per order to these one-time purchases that are coming through anyways? I think it's as easy as this. So if you're ready for the timer, I'm gonna share my
I'm ready
screen.
for the timer. Okay.
All right, pull myself up. You ready? So here's how
I'm
we do it.
ready.
You share, you go into your Rebuy dashboard, got Logan's Thrive Tribe. You're gonna click Rebuy Monetize right here. And we're gonna hit Get Started. Create the widget, as easy as that. You're gonna select your verticals. In this case, I'm doing apparel, fashion, clothing, and apparel. We save this bad boy right here. We're going to copy this widget ID. We're going to go to the preview Shopify previewer. It's going to take you right to the thank you page, right? It's as easy as you've seen. I've done this before. We're going to click that Rebuy Smart component. We're going to paste this right here, hide this extension no, save it, and we just want to make sure it's as easy as dragging this one to the top. You're not going to have 3, you're going to have 1, and that's already done. Save the placement, boom. That's done. To add a little bonus in there as well, don't count this timer, Sarah. No. But same thing on the order status page. This is another big win where you can give your customer tailored offers. Click this, exact same widget ID paste, hide this extension no, make sure that bad boy is on the top. We're saved and we're all done. So it's as easy as, what was that, 3 clicks, a minute?
15 seconds. Only
Not even a
because
minute.
you got a couple extra seconds because I couldn't believe that you were done and I didn't hit it in time. But that's less than a minute to install this to get this going. So what does it look like once you hit go on this? Walk us through what it looks like for on the merchant side of things, or
Yeah.
sorry, the consumer side of things.
So this will look through on the consumer side of things. Let me go to my demo store here. Right, it's all again post-transaction. So as I go through this, I'll add something, a smart cart here. Hopefully y'all have a beautiful smart cart set up. Checking out, same exact purchase flow. So I'm checking out, and one thing, like you mentioned, Sarah, your best customer is always your existing customer, especially that while it's open. So let's type that bad boy in there and check out. So this is where, as I actually come and check out here, you're still going to see the post-purchase fire off exactly the same. It's not going to change that. Get some really good offers in there. If you don't have a post-purchase offer, something we've been recommending is even like an e-gift card. Take that Costco approach, get a $50 e-gift card, $40, give the gift to giving. It's the holidays, right? Little tip and nugget, put that right here, right? And again, that's all the same. Those are going to be your offers, but now it's like, hey, I'm done with the purchase journey. I'm going to land on the thank you page. Boom. This is where we're going to see monetize popular right here. Non-intrusive. Again, it just sits there. If I don't want to engage, nothing happens. If I decide, hey, you know what? I want to go through these. You'll notice it'll show up to 4. So if I don't want to see it, these are all tailored specifically for me. Knows I have a dog, right? 65% off Farmer's Dog. Who's going to be mad at that, right? If you want Farmer's Dog, very great product. But again, you're getting 65% off. If I redeem, it'll take you to that site and you can go through that offer. If I hit no thanks on the 4th one, it disappears. Again, if I leave, it disappears. So it's only for the customers that want to engage with it. It's giving them an opportunity and an offer to do so.
It's
And
incredible.
Sarah, on that side, they pay out so high because, again, buying cognition is hot. And this is one of the only spaces where your customers physically have their credit card in hand because they just purchased. So that's why these advertisers are willing to pay out so much. That's why we see these payouts so high. And again, on the other side, 3-click setup to make sure you get your share of that payout as well.
Logan, do you talk with people who think that this is a scam? Just because the payout is way higher than our competitors, right? And again, the personalized ads are, that's not what, no one else is doing that, especially in this space. Are you ever like talking people off the ledge? Like this is real, we promise.
Yeah, the too good to be true. And it's just like, hey, right, we're a reputable company. We'll put our money where our mouth is. Let's run this for a little bit. You'll see the results and we'll check in at the end of 30 days, 2 weeks, whatever it is. And then these merchants see the results and they're like, holy cow, like you were right. On the other side, I also sometimes get merchants that are like, I bet this was the easiest sale you've ever had, huh? And I'm like, no, you'd be surprised, buddy. This is getting adopted pretty quick. It is 3 clicks.
Yeah.
So it's easy for you guys, right? Easy for you to make the money. So it's not a scam. It's not too good to be true. It's truly a 3-click setup to maximize an open real estate space.
And it is incredible being so no code, low code, if you want to call it no code, which I like to, I feel like that's less intimidating for people, right?
Yeah.
But the ease at which you can turn it on and turn it off at will is also like really attractive, because what if you just want to do it during your seasonality, or what if you're sold out? What if you're a store that's only doing exclusive drops, right? This is a time you can turn it on and off for that, or you can sort of A/B test it, like Alana had said that Posh Peanut did. I don't know. I feel like every objection that you get, it's so easy to just say, nope, here's why, right? What are some of the other things that you hear from people about why they might not want to turn it on right away?
Some of the other ones would just be maybe we don't align with all the advertisers and that type of stuff.
Mm.
For any reason that's the case, just know all of our advertisers, they're already go through a very, very stringent sponging process through Fluent. And then that whole entire advertiser list has been responged by Rebuy. So there's no.
What does that mean, sponging? Tell us inside baseball, Logan.
Yeah. So for example, like some of Fluent's, advertisers are very large guys, right? Dicks and Michaels and all those types of guys. You can't be giving anyone an opinion this way or that, right? It's got to be very PC, vanilla, not like, oh, you associate with these guys. No, I'm mad and it's causing you problems, right? We can't have any of that. So sponging it even, for example, further, like Rebuy, we took out all CBD, we took out alcohol, anything that would, again, give anyone an opinion this way or that, some news stations, certain supplements, anything like that. So again, it is a very tailored list that is going to be very neutral to a positive experience for your customers and not give any negative perceptions. On that side as well, if for any reason you are a larger brand and you're like, hey, we need to take even further precautions, just know you can always reach out to myself. We work directly with Fluent. We do have the ability to go through that list with you line by line, see what makes sense, not make sense. And again, we are open to making sure that you get the best experience through the advertisers, what exactly works for you. And again, making sure we're aligned with not only your brand image, but the offers that are going out there, your customer base as well.
Like out of the box, it's a curated list of advertisers, but there is sort of a little bit of wiggle room. If you want to customize even more, we can do that for you, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, spot on, Sarah. And again, with that kind of curated list already, we like giving the algorithm as much ammo as possible. Because think about it, it's your algorithm is understanding your customers. It's that data is going to know your customers better than you do. So if this offer actually resonates with this customer, just because you have a different opinion doesn't mean your customer has that opinion. So
Sure.
if the algorithm can show that, you're going to make more money. If your customers are not engaging with certain advertisers or offers, well, the algorithm knows not to show those. It doesn't resonate with your customer base. So by
Smart.
taking them out, it's cutting your legs a little bit. But if that's what needs to be done, like you said, we have some wiggle room, but we do like keeping as much as possible, and they're just going to maximize payoff for everybody.
It's amazing. Well, there's not much more we can do than to top a 55-second install. Logan, anything else? We're not getting any questions from the audience, which is good. Maybe we're answering them all live. Anything else you want to say just to get it out there in case that there's something we missed?
It's, the biggest thing is if you guys are in business for revenue, right? Of course,
Yeah.
you got a good product. You guys want to make sure you're taking care of your customers. But if you do want to make sure that your revenue are hitting your goals, this is the easiest win. You saw how fast it is to set up. BFCM is our Super Bowl. 80% of these purchases are one time. So if you want to test it and say, hey, with these one-time purchases, how can we add 35 cents per order to every single order and really finish Q4 strong? This is your solution. This is your answer. Let us know if you want more information. We can help on calls. We can audit your site, whatever you need to do. But it is not too good to be true. It's literally a 3-click setup. And like you said, we've already paid out over $500,000 in 6 months. So 500,000 in 6 months. So
500,000 in 6 months
we'll
is just unreal to me. I'm so excited to see in May 2026 what that number is, because we know it's going to be well over 1 million. And that's just such a cool thing for us to be able to do for our merchants, give them a way to just earn passive income. And also, as a shopaholic girly, I like a deal. And so, you kind of it's exciting for your customers as well.
Yeah.
They're getting great deals with your post-purchase offers and Rebuy. They're also getting an awesome little ad at the end of it. So yeah, that's it. We're going to call it for this office hours, 55 seconds.
Ooh.
Man.
I'll see Alana beat that next time. You're up next.
Alana, that's it. We all got to start practicing. Okay, let us know if you have any questions. You can go to our website, click the monetize link, or go to rebuyengine.com/product/monetize. Set up a demo with Logan, see if he can beat his personal record there on that install for you. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
Thank you, guys.